is Taylor. This is my Spirit of Pops video. Yeah. So I was asked to describe a meaningful moment or happy moment in Pops, or what Pops has meant to me. So yeah, I'll just start. I think it's hard to describe what it feels like when you play as if you were at the Vienna Philharmonic and you are holding the note until you're like dying of breath, and then you explode and right back into the waltz. It's hard to explain why I felt so comfortable in my Art Garfunkel costume at the Pops Progressive during Halloween, and how I wasn't surprised when I found someone dressed up as the Red Scare and as Paddington Bear. It's strange to think about how wonderful it felt to hear Sahil sing to the sound of music in our carpool, and how much I couldn't stop laughing when I was playing Secret Hitler with Gloria, who I think is the master of us all. I think Pops goes out and finds people with this magical substance. Everyone in Pops has vastly different interests and personalities and sleep schedules and appearances, but in their core, the true Pops people have this little magic sprinkled in there, and it's incomprehensible. But it exists. It exists when Kiva started to sing Bohemian Rhapsody, and I just joined right in, and we were just in the back of Lydia's car singing, and no one batted an eye, you know? It exists when I met Ben Scher, who's an alumni of Pops, and he told me the story of how he found the arrangement that we played today of the Victors. And it exists when Rotem makes a side comment and Stephanie laughs, and then I have to laugh because Stephanie's really, it's more of a chortle she has. It's so infectious that it makes everyone around her laugh too. It exists when we all huddle together at our soccer games, and Derek fake coaches us, or real coaches us, no offense to Derek, even though we're definitely not gonna win, but it doesn't really matter. It exists when we start the concert with Game of Thrones and Rotem and Tal walking out on the aisles like kings, and us playing all by ourselves this very proud and epic song to start the concert. It exists when Ben, the person who sits adjacent to me, will look over and smile at me when we're playing Molly on the Shore, because it's so fun to pluck all those things. It exists when we all say, "Ay!" Like, getting an A is like a super cool thing. It exists when we play the worst happy birthday ever. I'm sorry to Hannah and Jacob, by the way. It exists when I do the Thriller dance at a party and people start cheering me on. And it exists when you get an email from a Pops person and they end it with PL, or Pops Love, which I didn't really understand at first. It exists in all those things, and those are all the things what brings me joy about being in Pops. It's just a very unique community that I feel such a pleasure and a privilege to be part of. So yeah.